Most of the scenes in this video were shot during a canoe trip on the Wisconsin between Muscoda and Boscobel on July 12, 2009. Other video shot in previous years is included to give a fuller sense of the river. The lower Wisconsin River is becoming a major destination paddle for people in the Midwest and elsewhere. The trip was led by Mark Cupp for the Little Rivers Band. Mark is the executive director of the Lower Wisconsin Riverway and is the one person most responsible for keeping the river in the pristine condition that it is.
We are going to be paddling the Voyageur replica canoes today. These were commissioned by the state of Wisconsin in 1998 in conjunction with the Sesquicentennial, manufactured in Calgary in Alberta, Canada. They're 25 feet long, they weigh about 300 pounds. They're fiberglass construction and then painted to replicate a birch bark canoe. Difficult. It is full of vine-clad islands, heavily wooded. On its banks, one sees diversified lands with woods, prairies, and hills. We saw oak, walnut, basswood, hickory, elm, and another kind of tree armed with long thorns that has no name.
I am a voyageur! I have been a voyageur my entire life. 24 years in the canoe, 41 years in the service. There was never a portage too long or rapids too swift for me. No, no. I have saved the lives of 10 voyageurs. I could sing 50 voyageur songs. I have had 12 wives and 6 running dogs. I spent all my money in the pursuit of pleasure. But if I could do it yet again, I would do it all the same. For there is no life. We saw elk and bison and So now we're all ready to be modern-day voyageurs, to see what Marquette and Joliet saw in 1673 and those countless generations of indigenous people that lived here before that. We'll see more trees on the hills than they saw. And the suite of species in the bottomlands is slightly different, but the canopy cover is very similar. We're likely going to see eagles, sandhills, blue heron, kingfisher, swallow.
What's that, Max?
Skeleton? A skeleton!
Of what?
Fish? Yeah. Okay. A real one.
Nice to meet you. We'll come and see in just a minute.
Maybe an eagle caught that. It's got
really big fish. Look how big its head is.
I think an eagle took it up. Took it up there, up on the tree, and then it just ate it, and then it flew. And then it flew away with it to put it somewhere else, and maybe it just like dropped it.
Could be. The Little Rivers Band gets together after a long day on the river. The end to a perfect day on the Lower Wisconsin Waterway is a tour of the Franks Hill Native American Historic Site conducted by Frank himself. I've been visiting the Lower Wisconsin since the early 1970s, and every time I go, I learn something new. It's a wonderful and yet relatively undiscovered destination close to Madison and to Chicago, and well worth a visit by anybody.